All right, so I'll start us off here. Dragon
Beaut.
Ball Kakumei, the Mind's Door. Just make sure you're. Oh, okay, you're good. So we have a 1 month past. So let me just write that quick. 1 month time skip, and we are in Universe 11 still. And like we said, Gohan is going on his first. He has to. He has to pass this mission to be able to be a Pride Trooper. So yo, Jiren and Dispo are looking fire on the left. They're all suited up. Oh, dude, they look
Oh,
sick.
Dispo's
Yo,
looking
Dispo looking
nice,
sick.
bro.
Oh,
That's crazy. Okay,
okay.
I'm liking
So
this.
it says Empire Tower, and we're getting like these guards, and then Gohan's just walking. You got like the puddles of rain on the bottom, and they're just like, yo, who the fuck is this guy? Hey you, your badge. And then you got some biddies on the right saying, yeah, can't wait. And haha, it's going to be an amazing evening, girls. She's laughing. Look at that, soldiers. Wow, they're so muscular. Haha, you rascal. That right wing soldier is cute, isn't he? I prefer the other one. He disappeared. So he like vanished in thin air. Then he like
I'm kind of lost.
I'm same here. I don't know what the fuck those girls were even talking about, but sure, bro. Like maybe you're too drunk or I don't know what's happening.
I guess he's trying to be like undercover,
Yeah.
right? So it looks like in the next page here we also get kind of like a bit of that too.
Mm-hmm. And he jumps up and he's like, phew, that was close. And then he sees someone. I guarantee you he's gonna like rob his shit and like wear it, kind of like Shrek. You know when they go into that lab, when they go in the lab and they like beat the shit out of that dude, and they're just okay, so he's like, he opens the window. He says, which way should I go now? Go into room 128 or 128 and take the green bottle, which will be in a small box. It's a devastating virus, artificially created. This agency wants to sell it to a neighboring country, which is itself at war. Do everything you can to stop them. So that's Jiren actually talking to Gohan through the watch. Cool.
So like the Pride Troopers are basically the Avengers.
No, the Avengers are ass. The Pride Troopers are them, bro.
No, definitely the Avengers are cooler than the Pride Troopers.
Okay, you're trolling, bro. You're trolling.
I mean, Dispo is like the guy, you know.
Jiren looks cool.
Jiren's great. Dispo's great.
And how about Toppo?
And then Toppo's in the back of the truck. We've gone over this. Okay, let's continue.
So he keeps walking through the halls. He says 126, 127. Such pressure. If I miss countries and even a whole continent may suffer. I'll only have one chance. Let's go. And he opens the door. And you see like this. What the fuck is that? Okay, you see this person with a ring. It's like Monsters Inc. in here. What the fuck?
Wow. Okay.
And then you get here. Who are you and what are you doing here? I am a financial controller and I come to do a financial audit. And they're like, okay. The bottle. Dad, what would you do in my place? And then you see Goku, like in his head. Hi, Gohan, need some advice, right? Yes. Well, if I were you, I'd evaluate the power of my opponents so as to defeat the strongest first, so that the others would leave without worrying about the bottle. Hee, I should have known. Thanks, Dad. You're welcome, son. I hope I could help you. And then he grins. So, just quickly, I know that may seem like super odd, but it kind of isn't, just because we see this actually multiple times, but mostly in uncanon territory with Bojack. So when Gohan is losing, he's like wishing for his dad to come around, and Goku actually goes all the way from heaven or whatever to the real world. Like he like fucks the dimensions and he like punches Bojack somehow. Like the most bullshit thing possible, but he punches Bojack, and then that's when Gohan like got back and beat his ass at the end. But I guess they're kind of playing around with like the whole like spirit thing. Like obviously he's not actually seeing him. I think it's more just like, you know, it's like one of those anime things. Right?
We've gotten this, we've gotten like things like this in the past for sure. Yeah.
Okay, and then there's like a little key blast. Gentlemen, I have thought about it. Everything seems to be in order. Okay, they're just chilling there, and then what the hell? So you see a little light that he throws at them. They're like question mark, my eyes. And it's like a flashbang. And one runs with the suitcase. Sorry, Dad, but I didn't mean to hurt anyone, bro. And he's like flying out. Oh, that's a cool shot of him flying down the stairs instead of running.
Yeah,
that's really cool. Okay, if I remember the building plan correctly, one more turn and you're out. Okay, so okay, do we report? No, we don't care. Damn it, he saw them. Hey, it's him. Vermin, come back here. Vermin, put your hands up. Oh, bro, they got the blickies, bro. Okay, now we're going later. So we have Jiren. So what are we doing now? Says Dispo. I don't know. I forgot this guy's name, but he was actually pretty strong in the tournament power too. He was like, if you were to pick like the 5th strongest, he would be the 5th. Or wait, no, he'd be the 4th.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Everything is going well on your side. And then you have Jiren here saying, we haven't heard back from him in 30 minutes. Shit, if he still doesn't answer in an hour, intervene. And then Jiren says, right. Jiren looking crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's like the most realistic drawing of Jiren.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Bro, he's got those neck veins, bro. He's looking crazy.
His head really be looking like something else, eh?
Bro, he's looking crazy, bro.
Oh, man.
Perfect. I was also calling to give you some news about Lord Belmont. Oh yeah, true. Because is Belmont actually going to be alive? Remember, they said they're going to try to revive him, and they're like, "How is he?" He's with me right now. Oh my god! And then you get Belmont. He's like, "I've been through a lot. It's true, but it'll take more to bring me down, especially as your fates were at the mercy of a devastating war that had nothing to do with you." Bro, Belmont's looking crazy, bro.
He's not looking great.
Yo, he's looking worse than zombie gas, bro, and that's saying something.
That's a good one. Oh, by the way, tell everyone what flavor you're drinking right now.
Oh yeah, I'm drinking Hidden Power. Shouts to G Fuel.
Yeah,
I got
because
the
Gohan, right?
Yeah, because we're doing a Gohan chapter. This is the Goku and Frieza. My opinion, the best saga in Dragon Ball Z, Namek Saga. Not my favorite, but just the best one. Again, Cell Saga is my favorite. No, Namek Saga is the best one. And then yeah,
Boo Saga.
Yeah, okay. Now you're trolling. Yeah, Hidden Power. You should actually try this one out, Mike. This is bomb. Actually, next time I meet you, I'll bring some. It's fire.
Okay. Cool. I appreciate that. The chat just quickly said, I love Gerald's comment. He says Gohan in Mission Impossible.
I mean, yeah, basically.
We could totally have that kind of music in the background. It would work.
Oh yeah, for sure. Okay, the music's getting a little loud for me. I'm thinking of take off the music. Okay. Oh, let's go. I just saw the next panel. Oh okay. Yes. This is. I wanted to see this. We haven't seen any of this yet. Let's go. Okay. So we are back on Planet Crepe. I love these planet names because this is the exact shit that Toriyama would do. Everything was like vegetables or like foods. So, Planet Crepe. So you have Trunks and Goten sparring. Goten looking like he's looking like Saiyan Saga Goku right there. He looks insane.
Yo, he is. But notice how there's like a slight different. Like the hair is similar, but slightly different. Like it curls more from the top, and then the back hair is longer and spikier. Yeah, it's cool.
Trunks says, "Come on," and then Goten's like, "Yeah," and then they collide. Then I don't know what that thing is on the bottom left. It says roll. I don't know if that's like a timer. Goten, focus your hands was off. Let's do it again. Okay. And then focus, Goten. What's that thick, warm feeling? Pause. Get in touch with yourself, of course. That's even double pause, bro. There's no way you do. What's that thick, warm feeling?
Bro, that's not a pause. That's a moment of silence.
Bro, there's no way you have the bubble saying, "What's that thick, warm feeling?" to get in touch with yourself. There's no way, bro. Okay, anyways. And then Whis is like blushing. Nah, this is crazy, bro.
No. But you know what's even crazier? That it's like It's okay. Never mind. It's okay. I was gonna take it in a really bad direction, but I don't need to do that. Go ahead. Next page.
And then Goten just like, he's like, "Where am I? What's that door?" Okay, so he's like focusing, and he's like,
"Is that the warm feeling?"
Nah, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Yo, that thing looking wild. He says, "What's behind it?"
It's a door, I think. Yeah.
He told us to face our demons. Is there a connection? So it's like one of those like anime things where it's like, you know, they're fighting their inner selves, or they're trying to like push past their limits, blah blah blah. I feel a pressure, and he's like about to push the door. Goten, 3, 2, 1. He's like going no or whatever. He's like, "Wait, Trunks," and then Trunks stops. Like, "I saw a door there in my head," and Whis grinned. Okay, what are you talking about? Are you kidding me? Don't know. And Whis doesn't enlighten us further, and you just see Whis like eating. And Goten and Trunks are like, "Bro, I see." And Trunks says, "Well, anyway, without Gotenks' power, it's really harder than expected. But I think that we have to look beyond our strength." And then Whis is like, "They're starting to learn," but to himself. Gohan's house. Hey, we're getting more Pan. Let's go. So we got Pan here. It looks like she's sneaking out of the house. Yep. I'm so excited to train. Piccolo. Piccolo told me to join him in the southwestern forest the days I am ready. Let's go.
Yo.
Okay.
Genius.
Pan will arrive in a few minutes, so let's get started. Show me what you can do 2 years after the tournament. Oh yeah, because after the tournament, you will see we've developed a new technique. Stop talking and show me. 20 minutes later. Wait, Piccolo says Pan will arrive in a few minutes, and then it says 20 minutes later. Nice. Pan gets there. That's them. And then you see them like, okay, so we're actually getting some Namekian fucking hype for once. Finally, bro.
This is nuts.
Okay.
This is crazy.
Okay, no, I'm sorry. I'm not saying this to say this. That might be one of the greatest looking power up, like in terms of how badass it looks so far in Kakumei. No joke. Like, sure, there's not as much detail in the background as there was during the Goku versus Beerus fight, sure. But in terms of the character itself, Piccolo looked better than Vegeta powering up and looked better than Goku powering up. Piccolo looks fucking insane. Okay. I keep forgetting their names, but they're the Universe 6 Namekians. They're the ones who fused with all of their Namekians back home to fight. They're actually really strong, to be honest. They were giving Gohan a rough time as well, who was Ultimate Gohan, a rough time. And in terms of power, if you remember, he was just below Super Saiyan Blue level Goku. So these Namekians are actually really strong. And that also means Piccolo is really strong. Piccolo grins. They're like, "Well, I must admit it. You've become very strong. And you taught me something very interesting about our race." And they start grinning. And then Pan pulls up. She like takes off her jacket or whatever. She says, "I want to train too." And Piccolo grins.
Oh, I love that gi.
It's great. Oh, we cut out. Okay. It's fine. They're teasing us with all this. So we got 1 month earlier. Okay. So this is right after last chapter then, because remember 1 month passed and then we saw Gohan. So we're going back 1 month again to continue with this Hit and Frost thing. That you're very intrigued on this one, which is interesting because I haven't been as much yet. It's not that I don't care for it. It's just that I don't see what's happening here yet. Okay, so
you know what? I feel like they're really building out some of the other narratives, while it's almost felt like, okay, we have the main ones to focus on, but then they're like, no, wait, there's a lot more we can get to, and by the time we get to the end of whatever this arc, this saga is going to be, it's going to be so satisfying because we're going to have this like very inclusive arc with a lot of clearly a lot of characters being involved. So what's going to be interesting is next chapter to see, okay, we've gotten those 3 on the cover. How involved are they actually going to be in the chapter? Is it going to be 1 page, 2 pages? Is it going to be a nice prolonged period of time? Let's see how much.
I'm really curious if Kakumei gets political, and not in the controversial way. I just mean in the sense of like, is Hit and Frost going to join the side that Vegeta's side does not take? And like we said earlier, right? If they take the side of the the forgotten universes, right? Instead, does that necessarily mean they're in the wrong? No, that doesn't necessarily mean they're in the wrong, because I mean they're fighting. I mean they literally got erased. They feel betrayed, right? But then it's like the comfort of how you've already been living, right? So everything was good until this thing happened. So other people like Vegeta and stuff probably want to stick with the people who were already in charge, like the angels already.
Yeah.
So you kind of see both sides, and that's what I mean by the political side of things. But it's not controversial just because it's like these are just two sides like trying to get the best out of them, like for themselves, right? So it's gonna be really, really interesting if we have like characters that we really, really like hit, and you never know, we might start loving Frost and Kakume, that join the opposite side, and we get things like Hit versus Vegeta, or like Hit versus. We don't know how strong these. Now I don't want to. This is gonna sound weird when I say this, but I don't mean it like in a crazy way. But like maybe it's like a Hit versus like Yamcha or something, because we don't know. And what I mean by that is like we don't know how strong people are gonna get in Kakume. Like we don't know if Yamcha, Tien, and Krillin. I hope they really show out. They don't need to show out like Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue level, but I just want them to like have some great like I want a fight. I want to see Yamcha in a full fight. I want to see Krillin in a full fight. I want to see Tien in a full fight. So it's gonna be really interesting if we're gonna get like these crazy people that we really, really like in the main series that are just going against the people that we adore the most, like Vegeta, like Gohan, right? So because I would say Goku, but he's chained up right now, so he's not part of it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what's the term again? He's a symbol of war.
Yeah, he's a symbol of war. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Declaration of war. Yeah.
Declaration of war. That's nuts. Okay.
So that's really cool. All right, let's continue here. We have the pressure rises little by little. The first one to attack will certainly win the battle. Oh yeah, didn't Frost challenge him to a fight? I believe. Yeah, I think that's how it ended. Okay.
He's gonna poison him, dude.
Each move can be decisive. So Hit is using like, I think he uses that on Jiren. I think it's when he uses that punch thing where it goes like long range and hits him. And he punches, and holy shit, Frost looks terrible. I mean, no, he looks great, like well drawn, but like he got hit hard.
Hit.
Yeah, it's really hard to not say Hit when it's fighting.
He impacted him
without being like without any puns.
He gave him a warm feeling.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. How did he do that? It's like I feel his hand on my heart, as if he was pressing it and immobilizing the rest of my body with chains. That's crazy. I need to resist. And then you see like that grin, and he stands up and he starts fucking laughing. Yo, that looks creepy as fuck.
Yeah,
he's laughing. There's like blood splatting on him.
Yo, if we get like that Psycho Frieza kind of vibe, that'd be sick.
That'd be crazy. It was close. I must counterattack, and I know where to hit to hurt him really bad. And he dashes out. He goes behind him. In the end, maybe I was wrong. Hit. You don't hate your life. On the contrary, you love it. Lacerating your victims is your greatest pleasure. And he straight to the heart, the law of retaliation, nothing more. He hits him, even though Hit's still looking behind him. And then Hit's like turning back to him. Frost looks kind of scared, and he's like, "What?" And then you see like time cloning. He uses a move called time cloning, which, by the way, I love how they illustrated that.
Wow!
And you just see a bunch of fucking hits, and Frost is like clones, and then a Hit is like turning, the iconic like the fixing your face kind of shit. We're all one, and then he's like posing, and he's using like some slash move. You know what it reminds me of? Like kind of like Vegeta when he has like that scythe thing as his hand when he's against Zamasu. And he's using it on Frost. And he's hitting him, or I think he's about to hit him. And then Frost is like, "Phew, I had a close call." And then he sees something on the ground. What the fuck is that on the ground?
No, top panel. So it looks like he missed one or something. Or maybe he drops behind him, and then the bottom is the eye, and him just being, I think, in like tremendous pain.
Oh. And then we go on the bottom, and he's like, "My leg." Yo, Hit is like that, bro.
That's crazy.
Hit is like that. Oh my gosh. He says, "What's happening to me?" And then Hit is like in his head. Okay, we're back to Planet Sadala 1 month later. Okay, so we're back to the same timeline as when Gohan was doing that mission. All right, so we're getting Vegeta against. Oh shit! Who is this guy's name again? Lil Trey. You'll remember. I forgot his name. Oh wait, never mind. This is not one of the commanders. I don't think actually.
No, I don't think he's just training with Saiyans.
I think, yeah, your supports pars and stop making calls. Note: a call in martial arts is a movement made with a large amplitude, giving the opponent time to react. This is a common mistake among novices. You see that, right?
Yeah, that's cool. I like how they added that information.
Okay, so like Vegeta's kind of just pummeling him. I mean, we kind of expect that though. Yo, this guy's yoked though. But I will say he's yoked.
I mean, he's yoked.
Like he's like big.
Oh yeah, he's big.
The reason why that's a saying yoked is because you know when like bodybuilders have a lot of
eggs.
Yeah, exactly.
That's smart.
Yeah, you have to know the difference between going headlong and deliberately cheating an opening to counterattack. Okay, so like he's clearly been training multiple people. Well, let's take a break. Yeah, you see how them all like really tired. Vegeta's probably not breaking a sweat. We'll be back in 10 minutes. There are really few. There are really few. I wonder why he's saying there are really few. Maybe these are people who actually want to train with Vegeta, and he's saying there are really few. Like there's not many who want to get better, get stronger. That's my assumption. This guy says who by the way kind of looks like Goku. Says thanks, Mr. Vegeta. And then these people here seem to have the respect for Vegeta. And maybe that's why he said that. Okay. So he's looking up at the sky. He's like, although there are not many of them, seeing them train fills me with pride. Oh, that's awesome. That's fucking great. Okay. Here's your problem, Khalifa. Oh, here we go. He's grinning. And Khalifa's like, huh? Don't understand anything. You told me to prepare a move in advance, but you also told me to go for it. Okay, so you got this guy. This guy's one of the things. I forgot what his name is now, though.
Yeah.
One, I have to write it down the next time I figure it out, though. One doesn't prevent the other. I learned at my expense that going straight into the pile leads straight to the wall. But no matter how hard I try, I can't make a plan until I take action. So I started preparing a plan B right in the middle of the action. So you have to drive into the wall, but think about how to destroy its foundations if you don't break it in one go. And he's got Vegeta grinning and him grinning. It seems that they found each other well. Here you are, Vegeta. It's Mr. for you. You're still dreaming. Come on, don't know who you are, but you're gonna suffer. And I have a plan B. Okay, so Vegeta's kind of like going around, seeing how everyone's doing. I think that's what's happening. Yeah. Okay, so he's stopping by the main crew right now. I think. Broly, you have to accept this energy in you. Stop repressing it and deal with it. As for you, young lady, you must gain confidence. Refuse to believe in your reasoning, and this is what blocks you. She gets up close to Kale. You're a very smart woman, Kale. I could see that from the beginning. And she's like, kind of like flattered. And then Vegeta's like, listen to what she says, Kale, and you'll go far. That's great.
That's cool. I like that.
Okay. Kaba, in 1 month I got to know you, and I see the me of my youth in you. You let yourself be carried away by your emotions, but son, a true Saiyan is not like that. Your logic, patience, and bravery must take precedence over your instinct, haste, and doubts. Understood, Admiral Lyric. Okay, so Admiral Lyric is one of them. Kaba, question mark? And then Vegeta shows up. Can I talk to you for a minute? Okay, but for what? Don't ask any question. Old ruins at night. Okay, so we're still in Planet Sadala here. Okay. Cool shot of the place at night here. Seriously, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? It's Vegeta who asked me to gather you here. Okay, so he's gathering like the main potential Saiyans, right? The Kabas, the Khalifa, the Kales, the Brolys. It's Vegeta who asked me to gather you here. I'll be brief. I've been among your groups today. Your respective admirals seem to have things to teach you. That's good. But as far as the fight is concerned, you're already far beyond them. That's crazy. They're already stronger than their admirals, bro.
But they've got things to learn from them.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so he's back in Evo. Then we'll meet up every night to face each other. Draw your best forms. Okay. So you have yo, I'm sorry, bro. Caulifla might just be my favorite. Like, obviously not Vegeta, but I mean, like, dude, yo, Kale's looking fucking cool too, by the way.
That's sick. Like a peaceful.
Yo, Caulifla's fucking rage is just so fire, bro.
It's sick.
She's so sick. And then she's yelling, "I can't wait." Kaba says, "Yo, they're all looking sick though." Kaba's like, "All right," and then Kale says, "Right, dude." I'm gonna be real, bro. That Kale one looks fire as fuck.
That might be my favorite so far.
Yo, Broly's like looking at Kale. Oh, interesting. Broly, take back that form you had during our previous fight. No matter how out of control you get. Since our fight, I have never taken this form again, and I have only vague memories of it. Vegeta says, I see. Kale, you'll teach him. She says, okay. Perfect, but in the meantime, your Super Saiyan will do the trick. That
makes so much sense.
Okay, so there you go. Kaba, Kale, Caulifla, Vegeta. Are you ready? Broly, hurrying up, bro. Holy shit.
Unleashing the Hulk.
Yo, go down. Shit. Oh. Yo, he looks fire, bro. Yo, they cooked. They cooked, bro.
They cooked.
End of chapter.
They put that extra. They put some cayenne in here, bro.
Oh my god. End of chapter, bro.
End of chapter. That was really good. We get some really impressive stuff in this chapter. I want to ask you first, like, what are a couple of things that stood out for you? And that goes for the chat as well. So guys, post comments.
I think one thing Kakumei's done really well is kind of keep us engaged on everyone's little mini arcs, even though they're kind of blue balling us on some of them. So for example, the Hidden Frost one is, we're always going back to it for like 5-6 pages and they kind of just pan out of it. You look at the Broly in color. How?
Oh, there's a Broly in color?
Where?
Oh, I guess the next chapter has it.
Oh, next chapter? Okay. By the way, where does the next chapter start on? I got it actually. Okay.
I'm just gonna leave it on where it's at right now.
Yeah. I just went to the next one because I'm using a different website.
Okay, cool.
And it's formatted. Oh shit! Got too excited.
You good?
Yeah. I got a little too excited. Okay. Being able to like go in like different mini arcs and keep us engaged, I feel like is actually a pretty good skill as a writer and as a just overall illustrator.
Yeah. To not feel like you have to rush into the meaty stuff.
Yeah, like I was a little upset that we didn't get a bit more of the Goten and Trunks stuff because I would love to see their development. But we went to Planet Sadala, and that was probably like that was just this crazy moment there at the end. So
you know what? We did get some really cool Pride Trooper stuff off the top, though.
Oh, we did.
Yeah,
it was a bit confusing in the beginning.
Mission Impossible-esque, yeah.
It was a little confusing in the beginning of how everything was like panned out, but after that, it was smooth at the end there. Like when everything was going towards like the actual planet itself, it was great. And I think Gohan's design, I think Jiren looks great. I think Dismal looks great. I like the other guy too. I keep forgetting his name. It sucks that I keep forgetting his name too, because he was actually pretty relevant in the Tournament of Power.
Was it Ruba?
No, Ruba is one of the admirals, I believe.
Okay.
It's the woman one, the one that's we like the most design wise. And yeah, also I did notice that we kept going back 1 month forward, 1 month backwards. But that happened like twice or 3 times this chapter, where we went 1 month past, Oh, rhubarb is the. Oh, sorry, rhubarb. Rhubarb
is the sumo.
Is the sumo. Okay, sorry about that.
And then we had Lariac,
yeah. And I think that, well, next chapters, I'm pretty excited for as well. Again, we're still in training. We're still in the training arc. And I think we're still going to be in that for a while. I think we said, what was our predictions? Like, I think I said like 7-8 chapters. You said like 3 or 4.
No. I think I was saying like this is gonna build for a while. Like, what do you mean? Like, was it getting into the fight?
Was it me that said it was short?
I don't. You know what? I don't remember.
Maybe it was me. Maybe it was me. But I think if it was you that said it was longer, I think you're right. Because
here's the thing. It could. I maybe if it was like the first big fight, maybe I would. Maybe I did say something like that. But I think like we're actually gonna build towards. Like, I don't know when this fight's actually gonna be and how long it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Right. Like, my thought is that like this whole, I mean, we're already in volume 2, but I think we're still gonna get training all of volume 2, and maybe even volume 3. No, probably not volume 3. I think we start the fight in volume 3.
Okay.
And maybe it drags out. I don't know. I'm not gonna go.
So you think by chapter 11 we already starting like it's just full on boxing, like the war starts?
I think so.
Okay. I'm thinking around like 12 or 13. I think what's gonna happen though, this is my prediction. I don't think we're gonna have 2 years to train, because the last time we saw Grand Prix he was struggling. I think what's gonna happen is they're gonna come out like 6 months early or some shit.
That's so true.
And then they're gonna be caught off guard. And I think, okay, my prediction is one person's gonna get targeted fast. So and I think it's gonna be either Vegeta, either Gohan, or Piccolo. Those 3. One of the 3 major factors in Universe 7. Or we might get something completely different, get someone like Jiren get targeted or hit, and someone like Frost maybe gets revenge, or someone like Gohan gets revenge for Jiren losing or something. Dude, you gotta understand something. Tien, Yamcha, Krillin, for example, right? These guys are training to go against angels and gods of destruction. This isn't just, they're like in a, they're small fish in a big pond.
Yeah.
This is a really, really, like, they can't, it's one of those things where, sure, there's only like 6 extra angels and 6 god of destructions, but if the other god of destructions aren't fighting with you and the angels, then you're cooked. You got to do this all by yourself. So I don't know.
On screen right now, Gerald is a goat. He sent over a photo. This is the in color for that panel. He was saying that on the version that he's reading, it's included at the end.
Oh, cool. So what the hell? Let me see. Oh, that looks fantastic. That looks really, really good. So it's confirmed that he's still powered up and is, because did I miss? Wait, sorry, did I miss? No, his pupils are. He has no pupils.
At the bottom, aren't they? Green?
Does he have pupils? I can't see it from here.
Yeah. I'm putting up on screen. Take it out. Take a look.
Yeah. Check it out. Oh, on the bottom there. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so it is controlled. Cool. Got that.
Nice. Maybe it's like in and out.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It could be. Maybe he's like in and out of it.
I'm stoked, man. That was really good.
That was really good. Let's just read this real quick and let's get to the next chapter. Angels, gods, and other mortals from the erased universes. That is true. We didn't really get. It wasn't implied that the mortals were going to be part of it too. But I mean, who's to say they don't have a Jiren of their own in like one of those universes? Because Jiren's a big dog too. Sure, he's not a god of destruction or angel, but I mean, neither is Vegeta, neither is Gohan, neither is Piccolo, and they're all big. They're all big boys, bro. Like
they can all compete.
So I wonder.
Is Frieza. I mean, Frieza in this world is, but
yeah, and Frieza's kind of an anomaly too because he's frozen as well.
Hit.
Yeah, hit too. So I wonder if we're gonna
Mr.
get
Popo. I'm sure.
I wonder if we're gonna
stop cutting you off.
No, you're good. You're good. I wonder if we're gonna get like Vegeta, Piccolo, and Gohan actually fight like gods of destructions instead, and you get like Tien, Krillin, and Yamcha fighting like the big mortals, like the big boys, like their hits or like their Jirens. Dude, I just have a weird feeling that Vegeta's gonna verse like a god of destruction. I don't know what it is, but it's because of the way Vegeta's character is. He just feels like he always is matched up against a god of destruction because he's very brutal, dude.
Think about this. How many gods and angels are being suppressed right now?
It is 6 because it should be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6.
So we are going to need a bunch of us to go up against some big players. Who are going to be the ones that are going to go up against the big players? Probably Gohan, like you said. Probably Vegeta. But because Goku's not here, who is it? Is Piccolo going to get Trunks? Some spec? Is Goten and Trunks going to get somewhere on their own? Are they going to fuse?
That what Lotre said too, including Kansei. So you have the 6 angels, you have the 6 god of destructions, and then you have the goddess, the grand priests, or like the
so you have 11 to account for. You have Beerus and Whis. So are we actually going to get Whis fighting?
Yo, I don't know if you know this.
Oh, we have our own gods of the destructions, though. We have a lot of gods of the destruction. We have our own.
Are they gonna fight though? That's my question. Are they gonna get involved? Or are they gonna get like thrown out and kind of thing? Where it's like, okay, I would hope so, dude. I would love to see. I know this might sound weird to you, but I've always wanted to see even like Champa in action, just because it's like, dude.
What if they get him to train and he has like a Majin Buu moment where he's jacked?
Yo, that'd be so sick.
That'd be sick.
Because we obviously know that gods of destructions, tend to be weaker than angels, right? It'd be cool if Champa and Beerus tag teamed an angel. Dude, that'd be sick. That'd be
so sick. Yo, you know what else too? I want to see. Oh, what was I gonna say?
Whis has to fight. They all have to. Yo, dude, if we actually see Whis in action, bro.
They're gonna make him look good. Yo, you know what I was gonna say? I was gonna say I hope they do something with Majin Buu.
Okay.
Because he is a guy that coming off of Dragon Ball Z. I know it's like now we've finished Super. We're at quite a bit away, but we know how strong Majin Buu is and can be.
So I just want to say one thing. I did tell you that there was like 3 things I got spoiled on. Not like big things, but like just seeing the characters. And I did see Buu on a cover of a later chapter, the cover page. So that's pretty exciting that Buu is on a cover and it's in a later chapter. That I only saw that. What else did I see? Just so that the viewers know what I already know. I did know that Vegeta was going to go to planet Sadala, but I think I mentioned that in chapter 6. And I did see, and I saw the chapter 2 one, the one that Goku's chained up, or is that chapter 1? I saw that.
Chapter 1. Chapter 1 is chained up. Last couple comments now here. Lil Trey got it right. Lil Trey M. He says, I want to see Grand Priest versus Kensei. That would be, they're gonna go off. They are. Gerald also says, imagine Beerus saving Goku. Yeah, that would be an interesting moment.
Okay, right, Josh? Cool? Okay, as much as I don't like Goku being a part of this war, it would be really, really cool, though, that this war lasts months and months. And it's like one of those things where
I think it's going to get dragged out. It's too big.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be one of those things where it's like, not to talk about it too long, but like in just IRL wars, they don't just last. It's not like a one-day thing. And, you have people who are sick. And and it lasts for a long time. So I wonder if that's what's going to happen, where it's like, that's why I said I think Bulma could actually play a fucking insane role here as Capsule Corp. Like, dude, imagine having capsules of like hospitals, capsules of like this. You know what I mean? Like,
bro, I hope they go like that because she's not a fighter. That's not where she brings value. That's never been where she's brought value.
She brings so much value.
We just haven't seen a whole lot of it beyond her leaving a blueprint for herself to build the time machine in the past, which was a very cool moment, but that's all we get.
I know, and Bulma's such a great character.
The rest of it is like her wishing to look younger and like having really it's like, come on guys, let's give her shit.
I really hate that that's kind of how they went with Bulma, because like, bro, Bulma was actually a really good character. Like, it's cool that she cares about her appearance and stuff, but that's not all she was. She was never a one-dimensional character like that. Like Bulma was genuinely a cool character. She was funny. She was like she still is very smart. Her relationship with Goku is like very linear in the beginning, but becomes a lot more complex later on, and it's really, really cool. And she has cool dynamics with like Yamcha, especially in the beginning stages like Dragon Ball and Goku and stuff. I don't know. I just feel like the whole thing of like, oh, she just wants her butt to get bigger and stuff, is just kind of like it really diminishes her as a character, because she's 100%. A phenomenal character. She is. Like people who watched at even if it was like 2 or 3 arcs of Dragon Ball know how phenomenal Bulma was as a character. I mean, even Namek Saga Bulma was awesome. Dude, do you remember when I think there's a moment where Bulma sees Frieza? At one point she's like, yo, he's cute. I'm like, Bulma, what do you say? Like, come on, bro.
She likes the bad boys.
Yeah, she likes the bad boys though. Bulma's great.
I got a hot take. Hold on.
Sure. Oh, here we go. He's getting the... Okay. Why'd you put it there this time?
Oh, the batteries are dead.
It's probably that shit of a take.
Yeah, probably. I think it is going to be, and then this is in the canon manga, I think we are going to get the everything happens for a reason. Just further evidence to support your Frieza army, right? Of course, Frieza's army is going to consist of many people and a core 5 or 6 or whatever.
I hope so.
That's what it would be. That's what it would be, and that's how you've outlined it. But there would be like Frieza's force, right? Now think about this. Why else would they bring the Doctor into Superhero and the androids to work at Capsule Corp? Because she's gonna build like an army of androids. I think she's going to build at least a few different, like we're gonna get Raditz android. No, I'm joking. I'm giving up on that one. But I think she's gonna build not like humanoid, like I think they're like humanoid but not like human. I think it'd be more like fully robotic, but I could see her doing like creating some really cool androids by Capsule Corp. Like, bro, that would be fire. Can you imagine? Or brings back Android 16.
Bro, leave him dead, bro. Come on.
Okay, you know what? Let's continue here.
Let's let him die, bro.